Virgo, it's your girl Merch, the Big Body Bunch. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. This is your blue moon reading, Virgo. First and foremost, I'm hearing, if at first you don't succeed, for real, dust yourself off and try again, Virgo. I feel like it's taking you a few times to get something right, you know? Or you keep trying to do something and you keep failing at it. I feel like this is something that you really want, you really desire, something that's good for you, you know, or something that you just haven't given up about, and you will be successful because you just don't give up no matter how many L's you've taken. You've taken a lot of L's, but because you've taken a lot of L's, you're about to reap real rewards, I'm hearing. Okay, I already pulled a lot of cards for you because I don't want this to be too long at all. But my stomach hurts. Does your stomach hurt? I feel like something's got your stomach in knots. Something's got your stomach in knots. I feel like you kind of been hearing some things, seeing some things. You're not sure. You're doubting what you're hearing, what you're seeing. Stop doing that. You heard what you heard. You saw what you saw. For some of you, you need to practice. I said what I said. You hear me say this all the time because heavy on this. Somebody's being sexually harassed at work. Somebody's being sexually harassed at work, or somebody is just being completely violated by something someone is saying to them. They're just lying. They're being manipulative. They're being deceptive. It could be for some of you, it could be a Gemini, but not for all of you. Let's get into prayer. I really don't want this to be too long at all. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit, God, spirit, animal, source, God, universe. Please protect my Virgos. Please heal their throat chakras so that they may speak up wherever they need to speak up. Use their voices. Please heal their wombs. Please heal their sacral chakras. I can feel that there's a lot of blockages there, Spirit. Please allow me to tap in with my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node to give them a blue moon reading to know what they need to know at this time to relay these messages that you've given me already accurately. Please protect the space from any negative energies, only light energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Something's really got your stomach in knots. Something someone has said to you has really got your stomach in knots, got you really sick to your stomach, or something's heavy on this, or got someone else sick to their stomach. You know, for some of you, someone is offering you sex. Someone's offering you sex, or offering you money to have sex. For some of you, someone's offering you money to have sex. For some of you, this is at work. Like completely violating you, like you're not a sex worker of any sort, you know, or they're just making sexual remarks to you that are, you know, unwelcomed, unwarranted, and unwelcomed. You're not down for that shit, or didn't ask for it. Or you didn't ask for the way somebody tries to manipulate you. Heavy on this current energy, what you really need to work on right now is releasing this energy. From the tarot cards that I pulled, I have 5 cards out here. I have the Lovers in reverse. I have the Lovers in reverse. A lot of you like to know what decks that I'm using. Currently today I am using the Light Seers Tarot. I'm using the Romance Angels. I'm using the Magical Spell cards. I'm using the Black Moon Astrology deck, and I'm using my Moonology deck, Oracle deck. I heard you ask, well, what are you using? Some of you are asking me, what am I using? You like to know. And it's really too much for me to start linking every deck that I'm using, so I'll just tell you, you know. The Lovers in reverse. 8 of Wands in reverse. 9 of Swords in reverse. No, upright. 7 of Swords and the Devil card. I said that 9 of Swords in reverse because, you know, you're tired of feeling this way. Somebody is still feeling this way. You're tired of the thoughts. You're tired of the things that are being said. You're tired of thinking about, contemplating. You know, somebody offers you for some. This is for some of you. Somebody offers you something that you know is like of the devil, and you're fucking contemplating taking it. Or a part of you, you know, an old part of you is triggered this way, willing to take what they gave you. You know, meanwhile, The devil, you know not to do this. You know that this person is deceptive. Uh, that's for some of you. 505, where you need to just change direction, move around. Like, I'm hearing change direction. Don't fuck with this person. Then I just heard Void of Course, which is one of the cards in my Moonology deck, but it's not out here. Like Void of Course Moon, like messing with this person will completely take you out of alignment. I'm hearing for the money that you're meant to manifest during this full moon. Ooh, take that how it resonates. Lovers card, and with this lovers, and then at the bottom of the deck we have the Five of Pentacles. So for some of you, someone is trying to there's complete disharmony between you and someone. You are not speaking at all to someone. You cannot stop thinking about them. Could be a feminine energy, really in her head, really upset about where a masculine energy was just deceptive, and she can't stop thinking about how he manipulated her or what he said, or she cannot shake her codependency off of him. She cannot stop feeling left out in the cold. Whatever this is, I feel like this is something that's been going on for a while. We've been talking about this for a while. This shit has to end. You have to bury this. I'm hearing bury this, Virgo. You are an earth sign. Bury this under the full moon. You need to do heavy on doing a closure ritual. You need to do a closure ritual. I don't even know if I've told you this before, but yeah, where you were literally a puppet on a string, and you knew this, and you still are in a way. Could be for somebody that you're not even in communication with. For some of you, haven't been in communication with this person, 8 weeks, 8 months, for a while, man. And you can't stop reliving it. You can't stop thinking about it. For some of you, you are ready to completely end a relationship. You are ready to end a relationship with a Gemini. For some of you, but not necessarily. For some of you, this is just somebody who you can't. You are not on the same page with. You cannot get on the same page with 7-Eleven. Meanwhile, this connection is so lucky. Or you will be so much luckier if you heal this connection. I'm hearing this could be family, somebody really close to you. I don't know, somebody who you think that you cannot have a win with, you cannot do something with, you cannot heal a connection with. There's just disharmony no matter what you do. Meanwhile, you have a lot of love for this person. I'm hearing a lot of love. You two just can't talk. You can't communicate. Heavy on a feminine energy, not being able to handle this, handle what's being said by this masculine energy. And you know what? He's deceptive. He plots on how he can hurt this feminine energy with the things that he says. He gets away with things, or he says certain things to her. Implants certain things to her, and then goes on about his business to go be deceptive. He says things that really leave her shattered in a real way. Meanwhile, he knows he was lying. He knows he's full of it. He knows that he's manipulating her. He knows that he's leaving her like this. Look, it's literally in the same position. Look at him down here. Look at her. It's the same person. And it's this devil manipulating this. Right? Leaving her left out in the cold. This has to stop. This has to come to an end completely. For some of you, this is where you just have not been able to move on somewhere, where someone was cut, a life was cut off, a connection was cut off too soon, and you cannot get past it. You're stuck in this karmic loop that is not healthy. Some of you need to go seek professional help behind this, and you don't want to. Some of you are in an unsafe workplace, or you have to go to somebody. You need to let somebody know. You need to speak up. You need to say that you're uncomfortable. You're not speaking up and using your voice to say that you're uncomfortable, or someone made you uncomfortable. Heavy on the time for healing. It's time for healing underneath the deck from the Moonology deck, man. Yeah, be bold and make the first move. Speak up. There's somewhere where you need to speak up and tell your truth. With someone, you get tired of a masculine energy dishonoring you somewhere, or you need to let a masculine, right? 9/11. It is urgent. It is imperative. It is important that you let a masculine energy know where he's got you fucked up, where he fucked up, and where he's got you fucked up. And at the same time, well, you know what? He's got the right one. Because you're going to let him know. Right. Also, I feel like I was tapped into this. I don't know if this was in the daily check-in, but I definitely been tapped into a Virgo masculine who is coming out that he's been rather quite deceptive in a real way. In a way that you really had no clue. Work through your fears are in reverse. New moon in Scorpio. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini is in reverse. Don't let your past hold you back. South node is in reverse. All of the moonology cards are in reverse for a blue moon reading. For your full moon reading, I do not like that. You know, for some of you, you weren't planning on doing a ritual. You need to do a ritual. You need to really think. You need to do a couple rituals. I think that you need to use the course of the 3 days, like the day before the full moon, the day of, and the day after. Man, use those energies in a real way because you need them. You know, have you on the needing to do a money ritual, to do a money ritual. I'm telling everybody to do a money ritual. You know, with this full moon in Taurus. Meanwhile, I'm not an astrologer, but it's imperative. Also, I'm seeing the second house card out here, owning in reverse, and you know you don't have a healthy connection with your money right now. So it's imperative that you do a money ritual, but we'll get there. You know, definitely do a money ritual, but you need to bury something. Closure ritual first and foremost, man, because you are not going to get closure outside of yourself from someone. Could be a Gemini, full moon in Gemini in reverse. Also, where for some of you, this isn't about cutting off a relationship completely. This is about uh, ending a toxic cycle, putting an end to a toxic cycle in a relationship so that you can have a healthy one. This could be with your brother, your cousin, your son, your daughter, somebody that you're really close to that you can't let go of, don't want to let go of, but for others of you, you have to, or you felt that you had to. Um, because some of you just sitting around being a punching bag for this person emotionally. You really are with this person. Everything is cool when it's cool, but then when this person lashes out, it's vicious, and you just can't take it anymore. Or this is you. This is you, and someone's dealing with you this way. They can't take it anymore. Either way, this needs to stop. It needs to be healed. This is old world shit. We can't take this into the new world with us. Right, South Node, life's debts. For some of you, you are paying off debts. You're paying off the last of your karmic debts, or you have just paid off the last of your karmic debt. You're coming to the end. Moon card is out here, heavy on the going through the dark night of the soul. Don't know when the fuck it's going to be over. Meanwhile, it's about to be over. You're about to spiritually ascend, but you have to work through it. You have to be willing to heal. To release some shit, yo, because you are in reverse. Also, with your magical spell cards for what rituals you should be doing, in reverse. Also, heavy on the I don't know how many of you are really working your gratitude books. If y'all are writing in your gratitude books, I talk about this, writing in your gratitude book 5 things that you're grateful for every day, really honoring those things, finding things to be grateful for, speaking affirmations into yourself, affirmations of love and power and positivity into yourself because you deserve it. From the magical spell cards, energy is out here in reverse, good cheer is out here in reverse, healing is out here in reverse. I feel like you owe it to yourself to get some good rest prior to the full moon. This is a ritual. It's self-care, putting yourself to bed a little earlier and really honoring where you need to rest your body and be rejuvenated so you can harness the magic within you like you need to. Also, you might need to light an orange candle somewhere to bring joy into your life. I'm hearing to bring joy into your life. For some of you, really heavy on which ties into the healing, heavy on needing to heal your chakras. You need to do chakra work. You're at a point now where you need to do chakra work. A lot of you are not doing chakra work, and it is time. You have never before, or you're new to this. Find somewhere to get in. Whether you get chakra oils. Listen to meditation music, chakra meditation music. Do yoga positions. Work with your stones. Heavy on working with your stones. Eat the color of the chakra you're working on. Wear that color. Really honor. Work with that color. Do things. buy. I'm hearing buy things that color, okay? Because you like to shop. No, there's something about this. There's something about this too. Because the next card out is finances and career. You know, a lot of you are not spending your money the way you need to spend your money. You need, and again, right? You're not putting your energy where you need to. You're not owning what you have. For some of you, you're not owning who you are. You're not making the right decisions to protect what you have. You know, you're spending really recklessly, or you're not owning, you're still coming from a lack mentality, not owning where you're not where you used to be. You know, also you're in a position where you're not where you used to be, but you're still acting that way in a way of like the decisions that you make, like, you know, get a little bit of money and you don't know how to act. You blowing it. You're not saving your money and investing your money, and you know, paying your bills first. Or there's something about this where you're not owning who you are, where you are, what you want. For some of you, it's time to own a home. It's time to move on to this next level of your life. And you know, you need to get really serious about where you haven't before, about where it's time to own things the way that you want. You know, for some of you, you have just been able to, or you are about to, uh, you don't know this, but your debts are about to be cleared. I'm hearing your actual financial debts are about to be cleared. So where you couldn't, where you weren't able to own things prior, you're about to be able to own things. So if I was you, you know, I'd work on this, work with manifesting that, you know, work with clearing your credit. Yo, for real, like setting these intentions to do some type of magic. A lot of you do candle magic. Work your candle magic in a real way. A lot of you are high priestess. You know, you don't honor the fact that you are high priest and high priestesses, and you don't pull your cards like you need to. You're not one with your cards. You don't let them speak to you. You know, you still uh, like you pulling a card and working out the book, and you know, and this is not me judging, but it's like, feel the card. What does it say to you? Listen to the card. What does it say to you? What does your body say? What do the things around you say? You know, what do your thoughts say? What do your thoughts say? Have you on the needing to heal? Have you on the needing to work on your chakras? You know, I do a ritual where I light a candle, a different color candle for each of my chakras, and I work with stones for each of them, and I sit in meditation over that, over a full moon. You know that shit is powerful for me. You know, that's what you into. You can do that too. As far as you know, your money goes, you need to really be careful with your money. You need to protect your money the way that you haven't before. You know, for some of you, you really are living in a mentality of abundance. You know, like money comes to me really freely, frequently, abundantly, often, and with ease, and you're not worried about it. And you make a little money and you spend it, and then you don't really got shit, but you ain't worried about it because you'll make it back. And you're so you know, free like this, and positive like this, and that is so beautiful. But please be practical. Please balance that out in a real way. Be practical, because I feel like a lot of this too is just spending money on things that you really love. Some of you, you're just fucking gambling. You're gambling. You know, you're gambling with your money. You don't know when your shit. You don't know when it's gonna come in. You don't know how much you're gonna get. You could have good days. You could have bad days. You know, everyone that might not have job security like this, or it's about how you show up how you show up at work. Some of you show up, you know, more prominent on some days than you do on other days. You don't show up with the same energy or good attitude that you used to, and it's affecting your work, or it will affect your work. Pay attention to the red flags. Or some in reverse, you're not paying attention to the red flags about you know, uh, where you're not taking ownership the way that you need to of your new life. I'm hearing your new life. So you might have really come into a lot of blessings and a lot of new power that you have to own in a real way. A lot of you are making terrible decisions financially. You are making poor decisions financially, and even though you don't have a lack mentality, you have to balance this out. You have to be smart about this. Some of you are ready to have. Some of you are having a hard time loving your children, you know, or don't feel, or, or are being really childish in terms of love, or feel like you're dealing with someone who's really childish in terms of love. I feel like you know, You need to really open your heart where you haven't really set the intentions. Heavy on the, I don't care if it's a full moon, still set intentions. Still set your intentions. Really release what you need to release, and attract what you want to attract in this place. And something about you really wanting love, Virgo, and not being open to it. And you got to find how to bridge the gap, you know? How to get to the love that you want the right way. Stay optimistic about your love life is out here. Make an offering. I'm hearing make an offering on your love altar. Some of you work with Oshun. Make an offering. You know, work with whatever love deity you want. Maybe you just have a love altar and there's no deity on it. You know, just an area of concentrated love. Like you can see behind me on the top of my shelf, there's roses, flowers everywhere. You know, crystals of love and all types of things up there in the tray that's covered with flowers, and you know, the picture of me and my husband, and you know, something about this. Make an offering to your love altar for the full moon. Love on yourself. For some of you, you are struggling with lack mentality. For some of you, you're having a hard time manifesting a home, or manifesting the home that you want, or the move that you want. Well, then use this full moon to do that. No, it's too late to do a 7-day candle now for a new home spell. But if you can get your hands on a brown candle, a brown ritual candle that can burn down, I would try it. That can burn down the same day of the full moon. I would try it and really carve your intentions into the candle for what you want, and do a new home spell. Do a new home spell to attract it to you. Set the intentions for it. Write it out. Write what you want. You know, use the full moon. You don't do all of that. Use the full moon. Get a pen and paper and write out what your home looks like in detail. Describe to me what I would see in your house. You know, the house of your dreams. If I walked in, that's a beautiful full moon ritual. For some of you, you need to really work on, you use this full moon to heal a connection between you and your children, or to learn to love your children, or to show your children that it's safe to love you, man. Some of you, you've been really cold for a long time. You know, you don't know how to open up to this child. You need to learn how to. For some of you, your child is like unbearable. You find that your child is unbearable. You're dealing with the masculine, the sun, where you just feel is manipulative or lying somehow. Meanwhile, you know, I feel like he doesn't feel so good about this. You know, he might feel really strung along. He might be guided by the devil in a way he doesn't want to, because also this is him, where he's plotting and planning and he's being sneaky with this hood, but he's also here with the hood on, being controlled by the devil, or being controlled by his addictions, his obsessions. He's truly codependent. You know, could be truly codependent on his feminine energy. There's something going on here that needs to be addressed, be honored. Also, psychic protection is out here, yo. Psychic protection is out here. A couple things to it. You need to charge your crystals. To heavy on the charging your crystals under the full moon. Get you some protective stones if you have not, in a real way. You need protective stones. You need to have selenite in the corners of your home, the main corners of your home, for protection in a real way. You need to have black tourmaline on you, and whatever other crystal of protection that you feel is necessary. I'm also looking at amethyst out of nowhere, which does a bunch of things, you know, but it also strengthens your psychic awareness while also protecting you. And then I'm seeing Mars force at the bottom of the deck. So, you know, for some of you, you're like, yo, I can't say nothing, or I can't take any type of action, because if I go, you know, I go from 0 to 60, I don't know how to go, how to not, you know, flip out or not lose it or not do too much. For some of you, you're so, you know, but find fucking balance, you know, you're an adult, figure it out. You know, in a real way, control yourself in a way that you've never controlled yourself before. You'd be surprised. For some of you, you are really passionate about something that you're not moving towards at all. For some of you, you have absolutely no passion in your life, no drive in your life, no desire to really break through things. I'm hearing breakthrough, have breakthroughs, you know, that you need to. mental, emotional, and spiritual breakthroughs that are long overdue. You have no desire, no will to do this. Meanwhile, it is time for healing. In the real way, 24 on the clock. I love you so much. That's your reading. That's your reading, Virgo. Please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Hit the notification bell so you know when I do a video for you. If you're interested in a personal reading, you will find all that information in the description box. If you like daily check-in videos, you'd like to follow me over on IG at the Big Body High Priestess, you'll find daily check-in videos over there. And if you would like to shop with my family business, you will find our IG at priestess.mage.way. Find it in the comments. We have some really dope products. We actually just started, we just created a few body scrubs. This over here is our lemonade stand. This is our lemonade stand body scrub. It smells like sour punch straws, like strawberry lemonade. This is our energy booster body scrub. It is phenomenal. I love the way it smells, like delicious. This is our Mother of Dragons, Dragon's Blood Power Booster body scrub. I love this so much, really gives you that extra oomph, that vitality in a real way. Makes you feel stronger, powerful, really powerful. Dragon's blood augments power, so whatever you do is just going to have more impact, and the lemonade stand one gives you that boost of energy to really do it. The vitality to really do it, whatever it is you desire. But that Mother of Dragons, Dragon's Blood body scrub, I actually used that the other day, and found my magic to be really strong that particular day. Also, my skin felt amazing afterwards. The Dragon's Blood one smells like orange and ginger. I absolutely love it. Go check us out. Happy witching during this blue moon. It's a big one, It only comes around like once every 19 years, so really take advantage of it. You are deserving. I love you so much, Virgo. It's your girl, Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see us. Peace.